Have you ever stopped to think that the universe might be a place full of lies? The colors you've seen in pictures of nebulae, the sounds you've heard from space, the truth behind it is far more complex and maybe disturbing. Welcome back to Deep Space Theory. Throughout human history, the cosmos has been a light show, a constantly evolving work of art. But what if the beauty that fascinates us is merely a translation, a simplified version of a reality far more complex and distant? What seems beautiful may just be protecting us from what truly exists, the vastness in black and white. Our eyes are an incredibly limited tool. We perceive only a tiny slice of the electromagnetic spectrum, visible light. But the universe radiates across a vast range of frequencies. Radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays, many of which our bodies cannot detect. Light from a dimension we are not capable of seeing. And this is where science steps in. Space telescopes like Hubble and the most recent James Webb do not take color photos. They are equipped with sensors that capture only the intensity of light, resulting in images entirely in shades of gray. The vibrant beauty that dazzles us is a necessary illusion, created so that we can, in some way, perceive what our eyes cannot. Telescopes, whether the iconic Hubble or the advanced James Webb, do not see colors like we do. Instead, they are equipped with sensors that capture the universe in a vast palette of grays. They work more like cosmic detectives, searching for evidence that the naked eye could never see. So, where does the vibrant beauty that adorns our screens come from? The secret lies in filters. Scientists, with almost surgical precision, use filters to isolate light from different wavelengths, many of which are invisible to us, such as infrared and ultraviolet. Each filter creates a monochromatic image, a map showing where a specific frequency is present. For every frequency invisible to the human eye, scientists assign a visible color. Hydrogen gas, which emits light at a specific frequency, can be mapped in red, oxygen in blue, sulfur in green. What you see is not a photograph, but an overlay of frequency maps. It is a translation, a cosmic Photoshop, so that we can in some way perceive what our eyes cannot capture. It is a fabricated beauty, created for our limited perception. And perhaps the most frightening thought is that the reality that dazzles us is only a fraction of a vast monochromatic and terrifying cosmos. A universe that, without this translation, would be nothing but unfathomable darkness. Think about it. What we see is a gentle lie. Science offers us a filter, a rose-colored lens to protect us from the true face of the universe. Perhaps the cosmos is so alien, so incomprehensible, that its original gray form would be too much for our minds to bear. What is this monochromatic darkness? What hides it? And what does it hide from us? The beauty we are shown is not reality. It is the mercy of a dimension that spares us from its true and terrifying face. But if our vision of the universe is a translation, what about its hearing? The internet is full of sounds of space shared by NASA. The roar of the sun, the song of a black hole, Jupiter's symphony, they are intriguing, and for some even frightening. But there is a disturbing detail most of us ignore. Space has no sound. Basic physics tells us that sound needs a medium to travel through: air, water, or any matter. In the near-perfect vacuum of space, there are not enough particles for sound waves to propagate. The scream of a supernova, the impact of two celestial bodies colliding, all occurs in absolute silence, a silence the human mind cannot process. So, where do the sounds we hear come from? They are not sounds. They are sonifications. What you hear is a translation of electromagnetic data, radio frequencies, magnetic field vibrations, and charged particles. NASA transforms the invisible into audible signals. What is presented to us as the voice of the universe is, in fact, the voice of incomprehensible energies surrounding us on all sides. Energy that collides, that vibrates, without us being able to feel it. And perhaps the only thing more terrifying than the silence of space is what it sounds like when science dares to listen. The whispers of Saturn, a choir of lost souls drifting in its orbit, the lonely song of a black hole, a distorted groan of pain and attraction, echoes of something we cannot comprehend, yet our minds somehow associate with fear. It is the voice of the void, a ghostly melody reminding us that we are not hearing a sound, but being heard. With every new discovery, every translated image, and every sound revealed, the universe becomes more complex, not because of its beauty, but because of its indifference. It does not care that our eyes cannot see it in its raw form, or that our ears cannot endure the vacuum's silence. It simply is. And perhaps its true nature is so alien that our senses were given to us as a form of protection, a gentle filter against the insanity that would be absolute truth. All of our perception, what is beautiful or what is sonorous, is a translation of science. We are told the universe is a cosmic symphony, but in essence, it is a silent void. We are shown a spectacle of colors, but reality is a monochromatic landscape, incomprehensible to our eyes. Science, in its quest for knowledge, has given us vision and hearing of a universe that would otherwise be an unbearable void. But in trying to understand the universe, science has shown us something far more disturbing, that our reality is just a small bubble of light and sound, while the real cosmos is a place that defies all comprehension, a place of absolute darkness and silence. And perhaps the scariest part is not what the universe hides from us, but the gentle lie it allows us to perceive, a constant reminder of our insignificance. If today's journey into the void and silence of the universe made you question what you thought was real, then you belong in this place, deep space. Theory does not just explore the cosmos, it explores what it hides from us. To continue uncovering these disturbing truths, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join our community. See you on the next dive, and remember, the truth is out there, and it may be far more frightening than you ever imagined.